We are coming. Day after day. We are coming.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
Happy Pitchers and Catchers Day to those who celebrate. That's what I'm focused on. Texas Rangers.
Moved on to baseball, have you?
And hockey.
Oh, yeah.
But baseball.
You got puck still.
I got a little puck, a little stick and puck. But to those who celebrate, you know, we might have missed it yesterday. I think yesterday was Dodgers, don't care. Yeah. But to those who are partaking in the baseball, I say, hey, enjoy this day. Will, this goes for your Tigers as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Big baseball guy over here. Made the playoffs last year, not to brag.
I know we have an item in the runny about a potential pro sports team moving to Austin. And Randy got me just thinking about the potential for an MLB team moving here. And it would be a dream come true. It's never going to happen. But, man.
Be cool if it was basketball.
That would be so sick. I think that's the best one to have in your hometown is Major League Baseball of all the pro sports teams.
We already got it, baby.
Because the opportunity to go to games live is like...
Because there's 200 games?
Yeah, because there are
100 of them are here.
81 home games. Tickets are gettable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
Anyway.
I haven't really thought it through. I would say an NFL team would be a big boom.
It'd be sick. Yeah, I would love it. I think baseball would be my number one if I had to pick.
Because you think you could walk on?
Yeah, why are you trying to
you get that spring training
invite?
I
don't think I could
like,
walk on.
You know that you're not walking on the pro baseball team.
I don't think they accept walk-ons, actually.
You get an invite to spring training. You show up. You show out in Surprise or wherever it's going to be.
Have you ever heard of The Rookie?
I was in The Rookie, so yeah, I think I've heard of it, you dumbass.
Did you say you were in the... Never mind.
You going to say Nookie?
No, I was going to say you were into Snooki from Jersey Shore. You always had a thing for her.
She was funny, yeah. I did have a thing for her.
She was not the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet. That was Sammy.
Snooki, just an absolute train wreck.
She was such a mess, a hot mess.
I'm launching a new podcast. I'm going to rewatch that show, actually. Mike is going to join me on it. We're going to talk about it.
What's it called?
We haven't settled on a name yet.
Jersey?
That's a good one.
I'm pretty sure Micah recorded Jersey, a Jersey Shore podcast, and just put as little effort into it as possible, and then just applied for other jobs at Grand X the entire time. I don't think he actually cared about that at all.
It's a good move.
I did an episode of it with him once, and it was his show, so he could do it how he wanted, but there was no room for deviation or banter. Mm-mm. It was boom, hitting this point,
pure recap, dude.
Boom, boom. It was not a let's riff on something. It was just...
It was this what happened on the show.
That's what people wanted. They just wanted a straight up longer recap of the show than the actual show was.
And at first I was like, dang, I don't really like this. And then I realized I was like, you know what? It's Micah's show. Micah knows what he's doing with pods. I'll defer to him. It's the situation. It was his abs.
Yeah, great abs.
Have you seen Ab Guy lately?
Yeah, but since it's been cold outside, he's had a shirt on.
Oh, he's punching air.
Yeah, he fucking hates it. Dude, he peacocks, man.
Who's Ab Guy?
The guy I see on the trail who very clearly has fake abs. I snuck that picture of him, I showed y'all.
You hit him with a creep shot.
I don't remember the creep shot.
You don't?
No.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Dylan's a voyeur.
I was pretending
You're a narc, you're a voyeur, you're the poop czar.
He was standing right by the Stevie Ray Vaughan statue on the trail.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretending I was just recording the city backdrop and the statue, but he was standing next to it, and I got a couple shots at. Yeah.
Wow! So we're just taking photos of people in public.
I know. I didn't release it to the public. It was an internal share.
Did you release to anybody?
I sent it to you guys. Yeah.
You think he was peacocking by the Stevie Ray Vaughan statue to make it flood down in Texas?
No. I think he just wanted everybody to see his fucking situation.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Dude, he's diced up.
Dude, Mike was like sneaky 42 on that show.
Yeah.
No offense. He was. I'll be.
But he was
honest. He our
necessary.
age.
He was necessary, though.
Oh, he was a great addition to the show.
He was our age, trying to go hard with these dudes.
And would later evade taxes and go to jail for it.
Yeah,
He's out.
Yeah, he's out.
He's fine.
You got to free the sitch.
Everything's fine.
he should get that pardon. Oh, he's out.
He's already out. Yeah, he's good.
It'd be funny if Trump, for some reason, had to pardon the situation.
We were talking the other day. I don't think Joe Exotic's getting out.
Hey, speaking of getting out, who did we trade for this this school teacher with the weed situation?
I don't
Fogel?
think anybody.
I
think we just got Fogs.
damn, that's sick.
He had a weed situation.
I think he had half an ounce of weed on him in Russia, and that's why he was imprisoned.
Y'all gotta stop burning in Russia. Like, it's
Just
pretty
don't-
straightforward.
Just don't bring weed over there.
Yeah, like, it's not like they're just gonna throw it out the airport. Clearly, like they're gonna detain your ass.
See, I don't want to spoil the agency, and I also don't want to make assumptions about this guy's career based upon a fictional show. You got to watch out. If you're another country, you got to watch out for American teachers in your country. They might be working for the agency.
Really?
Interesting.
Not saying this guy was.
Really? Okay. Okay.
I gave that show a 20-minute watch, and I decided not to continue on. I'm sorry.
Apologize to yourself.
I'm on my Severance grind.
Sorry, Dylan.
Chopping
Me too,
away.
dude. I'm enjoying Severance.
Chopping away, dude.
Sick.
Oh man, Steve Witkoff was actually involved in that.
In what?
The getting back that prisoner.
Who's that?
He's not a billionaire, but he's like 100 millionaire.
I mean, he's got FU money.
Yeah, like if he needs a Billy stack, he can get a Billy stack.
He
think he's-
probably is a billionaire. He just has that money like tied up overseas.
I think he's closer to a
Offshore.
billionaire than a zero heir.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, he is. It's like 580 million or something he's worth.
It's good if you.
I heard
get
he's
it.
hung downtown too.
Yeah.
What?
He was at the inauguration, wasn't
You
he?
heard he's hung.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're a punchionaire.
You don't even want to know what his nickname was in college.
You're right. I don't.
No, I kinda
don't
wanna
really
hear.
care.
Steve Whitcock.
Wait, why did Steve? Hold on, Mark Fogel. I didn't know there was a weed connection. So
I think that's why he was jailed, right?
yeah, I
I mean, his charge was like drug, possession, like
you're right. It pains me to say it, but this old fuck's right.
And we didn't have to give up like Thanos or like Lex Luthor or anything.
No, we had to
Wow.
give up Pete Davidson.
I heard Trump was actually trying to give Brittany Griner back.
Bro,
we'll trade you Griner
Bro,
for
on
Fogel. Straight up.
We'll give her back.
on paper it doesn't make sense, bro. They gave up Luca
Yeah.
for what?
AD.
Street clothes.
He barely played. He's already hurt.
I already heard.
Fuck, it's tough. That's a good fan base in Dallas, man.
That's fine.
Man, the MFFLs, they sell out home games. This accent's slowly becoming South American. I'll stop. I don't know why. We'll just end it there.
Hey, can we talk about yesterday's Patreon episode real quick? Can I interject?
Hey man, just deviate, bro.
That shit was gas. I had so much fun doing that. It was
Doing what?
circling back on touching base, where we played old classic clips from the our old podcast, Touching Base, and it was so much fun.
It was a nice little trip down memory lane.
It was, man. I feel like we've grown as podcasters.
I don't know. I think we choose our spots more now, but I liked the unhinged nature of each of those episodes that we recounted.
Sound quality has come a long way, thankfully.
How was the reception to these episodes? Was it good? No one care.
I haven't seen a lot of booty chatter on
People
it.
like you. The patrons liked it.
Of course they did.
Obviously, dude.
I got a little feedback from one of the main characters, Dan, who's
Oh, yeah,
wedding story I
Dan.
told.
Familiar with Dan.
He wanted to clarify. He was always on backdoor cover.
That makes
Always,
sense.
including when he was fired.
He just came in and did
He
it.
just
That
came
actually,
in and
I
did
actually
it.
kind of do remember that now.
He would just come in and do the show, and that's how he got his job back. by
Had
just showing up.
Grandex let me go and we had touching base, there's absolutely no way that I would have come in and kept doing it. There's just simply no way.
That's the difference between Dan and us. He's a dog.
He's a grinder.
Also, I asked if he's spoken with the guy since.
Hmm.
I'll just put it this way. Dan, before the wedding, that guy was in Dan's, he was a ranked friend. He was a top 20
Top
friend.
20.
He's no longer ranked.
He was in the AP top 20.
He's no longer a
He
ranked.
fell out real fast.
Yeah, he's off the bubble.
He wasn't included in the conference shift and he just got left behind in a
He's
terrible conference.
He's not going to make the tournament, the Dan Friend tournament this year.
All the NIL money from that state's going to a different school.
He's in Dan's friend NIT bracket.
And struggling.
It is fun. I was glad that we didn't have groomsmen at my wedding, just because I didn't want to deal with it. But it is fun to see the official ranking of friends when you start doing groomsmen, or at least like somewhat of a ranking.
You want to hear a really, really sad, funny story about me in that?
Mhm.
I once got downgraded from groomsman to usher
Hit that usher.
Really?
by Stribs.
Do you think
Yeah, he called me and said he was like very apologetic, said he messed up,
Oh
and he
no.
downgraded me.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
but
I was like
it-
23.
But you're the front facing person at that point. You know, you actually need more faith in the ushers than you need in the groomsmen.
That's honestly, I swear to God, that's how he sold it. He was like, "You're the face guy. You're gonna be one of the face guys. You're the."
I'm actually upgrading you.
No, he's such a good salesman. Such a good. He sold me. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not even."
That
mad.
makes sense, man. Yeah.
If that had happened when I was like 30, I probably would have been like, "Man."
Even though it still feels like your best friends are next to you up there at the altar, I appreciate what you're doing.
I'll be back here.
Yeah.
I was with an A team member. I was with Cobble. It was me and
Oh,
Cobble
yeah.
were ushers. So I was like,
That's
fine.
a fire couple ushers.
It's
right
hard
there.
to, dude. I felt second fiddle.
Yeah.
Cobble's a goat. Shout out to Cobble.
Dude, Cobble's a weapon. I don't know Cobble.
He's
He's my PB, bro.
he's one of the best guys you'll meet.
Damn.
He was the best guy around.
West Texas.
So you've done some
Midland.
nasty shit with him.
Yeah.
You ate a couch together.
We did. We ate actually it was a lazy boy.
No hardware.
Springs and all. We had
No,
yeah.
you didn't eat the springs.
Yeah, we
you
had
couldn't
to.
eat the springs.
We
dude.
had
You
to.
can't handle the springs.
You're right.
Didn't you make some shoes with them? Like you glued the springs to your bottom of your shoes and just bounced around campus? I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
You never
tried. It
thought
didn't
about that
work.
as a kid?
No.
Oh. You never had moon shoes?
Do you ever try to get those shoes with like to make you stand on your toes to increase your vertical?
No.
No.
I knew that wasn't going to take me places.
That was a
Yeah,
thing. That was a
pretty
thing
early.
for a minute.
It's a fruitless journey.
Yeah.
Is that what you did to
No.
touch rim and break your leg?
People forget I used to be able to dunk in high school. That's a fact.
You weren't on the team?
I played freshman basketball,
Okay.
but then I just gave it up to focus on baseball.
You ever
Yeah.
have regrets? You're like Kyrie size.
No, I was nice with it, but I wasn't going anywhere with basketball. You know. Yeah, I could dunk though. That's facts.
You were just worried that you couldn't like take it to the next level.
That was part of it. I just also didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed baseball, and the seasons kind of overlapped a bit. Actually, not really. No, they didn't.
Well, what if I could tell you that you could take your nutrition to the next level?
I'd be very interested in something like that.
Well, meet Huel, today's sponsor. That's HUEL, the global complete brand trusted by over 400 million people. They're Black Edition ready to drink. Yeah, it's a total game changer. It's a complete meal in a bottle that's high in protein, low in sugar, Dylan, and packed with all the nutrients your body needs to feel and perform at its best. And right now, new customers can try it for 15% off plus a free gift. Yeah, I said a free gift. But you just have to use our exclusive offer at Huel.com/Steam15. Again, Huel.com/Steam15. You might be wondering, What are these bottles of Huel sitting in front of these boys right here? What if I told you in this bottle there's a perfectly balanced meal? What if I told you it was your most convenient meal of the day? You don't have to whip anything up in the kitchen. You don't have to do any dishes. You don't have to clean anything. But here's the thing. They taste so good, and it's also incredibly affordable. Right now, whole squad, we're on that black edition ready to drink. It's got a whopping 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins, and minerals, all in one handy bottle. Go make this happen. New customers get 15% off plus a free gift with our exclusive offer at Huel.com/Steam15. That's 15% off plus a free gift for new customers with our exclusive offer at Huel.com/Steam15. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with Huel. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters.
You guys notice anything different about me?
Did you drink a Huel this morning?
Oh, really? What gave it away?
Oh my god!
He's grinding.
Wow.
He's grinding.
Wow, dude. Yeah, you do look pretty
Flexing.
jacked under that municipal hoodie. That chunky hoodie.
This chunky hoodie. That
Your
really
muscles are just busting out.
yeah, it's crazy. Shout out AJ.
What's up with this Montoya, dude? Is he up to some more shit?
So last week, or on Monday's episode, we had to kind of modify our Montoya footage due to copyright issues. So we can't play any clips today. But I have to say, there's people on the internet who've had better weeks than Montoya's been having.
Is that because of the graphic nature of the footage, or just because we were showing footage that was copyrighted?
I think just copyrighted.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
The
you have to be
former.
careful with Tentacion.
Because if that footage was too graphic, the footage that we might be showing today,
No, we're not showing any.
is extra graphic.
Yeah, it's like a pack of wild dogs.
I saw someone say that Montoya's down 2-1 in the series right now.
It's all right. Ball up top.
The most down bad person in pop culture.
You think he's questioning his relationship with what's her name?
Anita.
Anita. You got to be questioning her faithfulness at this point.
Yeah, at this
What's
point,
Anita's
I think
last name?
they just need to break up. He's got to move on to bigger and better things.
I think it's ombre.
It's good.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's like she needs an hombre, like a guy, because she's hooking up with random dudes.
Was this the same guy?
It's got to be.
Okay, I would not judge even if it were not. But
Is this a different night?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so someone
second
set the clip up.
so the second clip,
The one we're talking about now.
this is after everything. This is a new day, new night. In theory, the next night, maybe 2 nights. And it's the boys. All the boys are out, and like the host is like, all right, you're up now, Montoya. And instead of a TV that he's gonna watch it on, they have an iPad set up on like a bar stool or like a little which feels cheap. Maybe bring out the TV. He's not gonna watch. It's been determined like he's not watching. He's actually, you have the host facing the boys. He's squatted down facing the ocean, facing the opposite direction.
He's seen enough at this point.
But the boys are going to watch it for him. And they're
Shirt
gonna,
fully
like,
open.
They're going to give him some intel. And this clip, I think, is arguably just as good because they're showing the clip and like they're showing the guys and they're like, oh, fuck. You can tell in their
Shaking
faces.
their heads.
Then like somebody's getting ragdolled under those sheets. I don't know who it was, if it was Anita
Yeah.
or the other guy. And they just showed this one dude who has the Spanish broccoli hair. And they just show his face and he's just shaking his head like, God damn.
Yeah, they're not making love. They're they're porking.
This is a crime of passion.
He had the broccoli.
The second the second shot of them having sex is just the bed banging up against the wall.
And it doesn't last long. This guy,
Done and dusted.
yeah.
What about the underwater BJ that happened?
Okay,
Yeah,
so flipping
come
the
on.
script a bit. Was that him? Was that Montoya in the pool? No, it wasn't because it was a different girl who was upset about it. Okay, so yeah, the other clip is in this one, it's the girls watching the guys in the other house.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess some young lady's boyfriend is in the pool with a young woman.
Oh, so that
And-
was Montoya in the pool.
It was?
Oh, yeah. And the girls, so they were showing the clip is the girls watching, including Anita.
Anita, honey.
Oh, okay. That's right. She is the one that's crying.
Anita, you might need to sit this one out.
Yeah.
You had a dude playing bongos on your butt.
Yeah. I don't think she's allowed to get too upset here.
You know, I think there's justification for being a little upset if you're emotionally connected to the guy, you know? But, you know, you kind of got your world rocked a couple nights before.
He was serviced underwater.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
mean,
never seen that. I've never seen that before. It's a new one.
Yeah, logistically tough.
Yeah.
Do you think he thought it was just like the jets going?
No, I think he knew what was happening.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is the horniest show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's impressive stuff.
Too Hot to Handle is before this was the horniest show I'd ever seen, and they didn't show anything like this on that show.
Well, that's because on Too Hot to Handle, you're not supposed to touch anybody.
Yeah, but they do.
They do. Did you tweeted the other night, like, how can I watch this? Like, is there a way that Americans are watching this show right now?
I didn't get an answer.
I think you're gonna have to go illegal stream.
I basically was told find a way.
I can probably find you a gofile.com link on like Reddit or some shit.
I kind of want to see how like all the events leading up to this, you know.
I know, but
see
have we
how it
seen all the
happened.
good stuff? You know?
But I want the backstory. I want context.
Oh, she's getting
You're
the
gonna-
backstory,
yeah,
my friend.
Yeah. Poor Montoya.
Will, can you translate this Spanish?
Bacio Tratadeo y Montoya, scandalo en piscina a la temptación
Scandal in the pool.
España. So it looks like, yeah, there's some sort of. I think there's a scandal regarding the mouth play in the pool.
If I had to handicap like this relationship working out between Montoya and Anita, I'd say it's the chances of it not working out are far greater.
You don't think they're going to work out on the outside?
No, I think they're toast. I think they're done and dusted.
Yeah, I mean, I think the people on Temptation Island they go in to test their relationship, and unfortunately I think their relationship has failed in this respect.
This test has failed.
I think I'm in a pretty like successful and respectful relationship, and we haven't had any of that go down lately.
Yeah, it's it would be difficult to overcome something like this.
Can you imagine if we just like what if we had an iPad just at the crib and it was showing us like the girls' dinner, what they were talking about and stuff? Like, how fast would we turn that off and just move on? Like, I don't want to see this. Not because they're doing anything bad. It's just like, okay, they're just talking about like influencers and stuff for like 2 hours.
So I was just reading a book.
They're talking about shoes that I've
Yeah.
never even heard of before.
Yeah, this is boring.
They're pronouncing it correctly, but because I pronounce it incorrectly in my head, I don't know what they're talking about.
But it is Lou Boutin, right?
That's obviously Lou Boutin.
Vladimir Putin.
Mm-hmm.
I give your drug teacher back.
So this show is ongoing. Like it's currently airing, I would imagine, since these clips are slowly being released. So
Yeah.
we haven't seen the end of this.
We don't
Producers
know
have
if
to
he
be
did
doing
that.
everything in their power to keep Montoya around.
It feels like every day I hop on Twitter, I'm seeing like 2 or 3 new clips.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something to pop up. I'm monitoring the TL.
Yeah.
I got keyword searches, getting noties.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Google alerts set up, right?
Yeah.
Pour one out for Montoya. Just having a tough time over there.
I don't think he's taken it all the way with the other chick. He's just been mosting and maybe the underwater thing potentially, but that wasn't. You can only hold your breath so long.
Yeah.
You know, hippos can hold their breath for like 5 minutes underwater.
Believe it.
What about whales?
Makes it a very dangerous animal.
Well, they're an aquatic animal.
True, but they breathe oxygen out of their blowholes.
I can already see Randy trying to fact check my ass right now.
5 minutes or longer, yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
some
that's a
humans can do
tough-ass
5
animal.
minutes.
Dude, hippos?
What's the record for a human holding his or her breath?
Yeah, look that up, Randy.
Oh,
It's
whales
probably
can-
David Blaine.
I bet
Whales
it's
can hold their breath for 45 minutes up to 2 hours.
Who can?
Whales. The animal, not the country. And a human record for holding breath.
Tell me it's David Blaine.
7 minutes.
Please be David Blaine. Come on.
56-year-old free diver holds breath for almost 25 minutes.
How is that possible?
Budimir Sobat from Croatia
He's a real air
Bro.
sucker.
in 2021.
That's dog behavior, man. Actually,
You-
dogs can't hold their breath that long.
You know his boys were worried. They're like,
Is he coming up?
Somebody should go down there.
Everyone's looking like, you need to go down there?
Is Montoya down there?
Montoya!
That's nuts.
24 minutes, 37.36 seconds officially.
What was the previous record?
Oh.
Like 4. I don't know.
We bought Fritz a book that is just this book that is about if two animals fought, what would happen. It's a very violent book for
Dude,
a 3.5-year-old.
That's so guy coded.
But like one of them is rhino versus hippo. Do you know what wins?
That rhino's getting the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhino's getting the work.
They don't have any lateral movement.
But the book has all these facts about the animals. One of them is that they can hold their breath for 5 minutes underwater. They have other ones. They talk about this like rhinoceros beetle. And on the other page, they have this hippo beetle that looks like a hippo.
Oh.
And like they have all these facts all over this book. And on this page with the hippo beetle, underneath it in really small print, it says one of these beetles is not real.
The rhino one is real.
Yeah. And
I've
I'm like,
seen it.
why would you put a fake thing in here and have like tiny ass print? Like my kid's gonna be walking around thinking there's a hippo beetle out
Yeah,
here.
he's not reading the fine print.
Exactly.
Can't
Just
even
looking at the
read.
pictures. It looks real in the picture.
That's fucked
Sick
up.
ass book though. You want me to give that to one of your kids for
I
a
think
gift
Parks
day?
might have
Sure.
that book actually.
It's pretty
pretty
tight,
dope.
dude. The first one is killer whale versus a great white.
Parks does have that book.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hardcore, dude.
He loves shit like that.
Maybe you just re-gifted it to me.
Probably.
I have a question. Are beans and chili woke?
What's going on here?
No. And I've got a good answer as to why. And I will hold that until the end of this.
So
Well,
this is a Reddit post, huh?
A Reddit post has gone off because someone rattled their, I think, cousin. Yeah, his cousin's known for making good chili. And I'm going to read an excerpt from this. It said, he said his cousin's very concerned with things being woke. So he said, the other weekend I was at his place and he was making his famous chili. So I got the idea for a little prank. I was like, I'm surprised you still put beans in your chili. And he was like, what? Why? And I was like, beans and chili are so woke. Everyone is saying so. And he was like, what do you mean? And he was like genuinely concerned. And as if something was this serious. He said, I said something like, yeah, beans and chili are woke. The original conservative Texans who made chili only used meat and chili. San Francisco liberals started adding beans to the chili in the 1960s because so many hippies were vegetarian. Now all the woke scientists are saying beans are a better protein source than meat. And he didn't say anything to that. He forced his cousin to stop making a chili with beans because it was woke. And then his cousin realized that he had just been lying to him after telling people that he was not going to use beans anymore for his all new chili
He
recipe.
posted on Facebook.
How could you- it says-
immediately.
It says, how could you do this?
One of the last arguments we had on Touching Base was about chili, whether or not it was a soup.
We might need to revisit that one.
The fragility of masculinity, man.
Mm-hmm.
But my issue is, so I don't mind beans in my chili at all. Give me the extra cows. Give me the extra protein. How about that? Isn't
Yeah.
it kind of alpha to get to up your protein?
It's a very like hardcore Texas thing to have the opinion that beans don't belong in chili. I think I've only had beanless chili like twice. Most people in Texas just flat out make it with beans.
I
I'll
know,
be
but then
honest
they
with
don't
you.
talk about it. Like, I feel like people flex the no beans in Texas thing, but then everyone makes it with beans.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it's like an unspoken thing. Like, well,
Well, look, just so y'all know, I'm serving you chili that has beans in it. Like real chili doesn't, but I make it with beans. Here you go. It's like, oh, this is really good. Like, I don't mind the beans being in here.
I prefer my chili with beans, but my chili cheese dogs. I don't want beans on that.
I understand that.
Well,
I
yeah.
get that route.
That's different.
I
yeah.
get that route.
That's diff.
I don't
How
really
many
care.
chili cheese dogs you eating? Like a day, like a
Come
year?
on, chili dog.
Chili cheese dogs are fucking fire.
They are
pro-
good.
I
I
probably
had
eat
two,
one
I
every
had two
3
the other
years.
weekend.
Did you?
I bought a bunch of materials for the Lions game. Didn't end up making them, and they lost.
Wild.
And so I made some the next day.
You know what?
Sonic's favorite food.
A hedgehog.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a can of chili and I have some hot dogs. I might have chili cheese dogs tonight.
You should.
Yeah.
Let us know how they are. Send us a picture.
I will.
Yeah, send pics.
I
What if
will.
you what if you sprinkle some Fritos on that thing, Hoss?
Is
That's
this something-
crazy.
is this
Can I
something
ask
people
a
do?
crazy question?
Please.
Is it crazy that I sometimes don't get beans in my burrito bowls at Chipotle? I feel like I'm wasting like a free option, but sometimes I just don't want the beans.
Is it because you're worried about the excess water?
Sometimes
bean juice?
Black beans don't do a lot for me on their own.
I go pinto.
So
on those.
I will go pinto, but sometimes the pinto just I look at it and I'm like, that doesn't even look that good right now. Do I really want to freak with the pinto?
I get it. It's more of a sustenance play for me. I haven't had Chipotle in over a year.
Why?
Honestly, I think Brett ruined it for me.
Brett,
Comes in with it like every other day, and it's either like fine or bad.
that's because Brett does what you're not supposed to do. And Brett orders it ahead of time and goes and picks it up rather than just going through the line. No one goes to the Chipotle near our office anymore. It's fucking dead in there.
Yeah, what's going on? That parking lot stinks.
If you go stand in line, which you're only going to be behind 1 or 2 people max, you will get a much larger bowl.
That's so true.
Like it's crazy how much bigger the bowls are. I compare to Brett every time we get them the same day, and mine is always bigger. Always.
And it just wrecks them too.
Well, it also helps that I take my phone out and record them while they do it.
So fucked up.
He just gets needed every time.
Oh,
You want to lose your job, bro? More beans.
I'm watching, bud. Got a big social following too.
See, I ate a lot of Chipotle when I was doing the pescatarian thing because it was like the easiest way just to get full as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get any meat on it, you can get free guacamole. Guacamole is not extra if you're extra.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a good meal. You don't need the meat
Yeah.
in that. It's kind of just like a big dip. It's like a 7-layer dip with a fork.
Yeah.
I might be trash, but I fucking love 7-layer dip.
It's so good, dude.
Dude, it's a great dip. I don't care if you bring it to my Super Bowl party. I'm happy.
Could you see Dan going to like HEB and buying a 7-layer dip and just eating it at his desk at Grand X with a
Yeah.
fork?
He would add a 9th layer. He would add
7-layer
an
dip
8th
is
and 9th.
mid.
He would dip his chicken in it. What, Randy?
So I went to Matt's. I went to Matt's on Saturday, and before some of the dishes, they bring out a little plate of shredded lettuce, like tomatoes and guacamole.
Mhm.
And I have always thought that was like for your fajitas or for extra fixings.
It's guacamole
And
salad.
They put it on and said guacamole salad. I was like,
But
wait,
then
this is a salad?
But they also have an avocado salad.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
How
they
do you
do.
decide? How do you decide who gets the sliced avocado, which is much worse than the guacamole salad? It might be a little more fresh, but like, there's no flavor in that thing. It's iceberg lettuce and
But yeah,
avocado.
just mixed it up and ate it as a salad. And I was like, oh, this is.
You thought they were
interesting.
bringing your.
I thought, yeah, like your additions, your toppings for your stuff. This whole time, I didn't know it was a salad.
Man, that's a big miss.
I mean, what I don't think I've ever had a salad with shredded lettuce.
It's a completely unnecessary thing that they
It's
do.
not the shredded lettuce is kind of what are we doing here?
But
I
still, it was
appreciate the
good.
guac though.
It's a crunch play.
Yeah, I guess it is a crunch play. Do you is it uncouth to put sour cream in your chili?
No, I love it.
I'll do that shit all
I don't
day,
care
dude.
if it's uncouth. I'd
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sour cream it's underrated.
Do they if I pull up to the saloon, are they serving their chili with sour cream?
They actually have a dispenser in the wall.
His name's Spencer?
Come on, man.
It's like a whale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Stupid Will.
What are we
Mhm.
doing?
Why'd you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Sour cream at the lemon party.
What?
Anyways,
Excuse me,
I
sir?
don't,
Randy.
maybe I shouldn't have chili cheese dogs tonight. My
No,
diet's
you
been
should.
my diet's been terrible lately. So
Yeah,
Keep
I
it
mean,
going.
What you did over the weekend is honestly the most hardcore diet run I've ever heard of anybody in Austin.
yeah.
Recap real quick. It's just,
We went Perry's pork chop into Via 313 Pizza to Taco Deli breakfast tacos to Terry Black's barbecue to Metal Rancho's brisket enchiladas to be specific, and to Wingstop.
oh my god.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
Did you fast? I would have just not eaten Monday.
I just had leftovers. I had leftover Wingstop.
Oh yeah, I heard they looked really good actually. Smelled great.
Randy did give me one of the barbecue wings, and it was good. There was some slander about the barbecue wings on the show.
Ooh,
I didn't like it.
And your ranch dressing was different than what I had last time I went to Wingstop, dude. Last time I went there, I'm almost positive they just squirted a bunch of Hidden Valley into a thing.
You seemed like something was going wrong with the Wingstop when you went. It was really. It's like they
horrible,
got Tyson Anytizers at Hidden Valley because someone forgot to put
It was
the order in.
horrible. Oh well,
Could be bird flu.
Yeah. You also went to a different Wingstop than me.
do we need to worry about this bird flu stuff?
Bro, was that you?
I'm still eating eggs.
It was the chair.
Okay.
Got a grumbly stomach talking about this chili.
Oh,
We can talk
See?
T-Boz and left eye.
Audible grumble?
no, it was the leather chair.
Is that the Roback jacket?
Mhm.
It sure is,
It
man.
looks very nice.
Washed
I love
20.
this thing.
Washed 20.
Washed 20.
It looks like it has form and function.
Oh yeah, that's the one where your chest, your core is being warmed, but you have more range of motion with your arms.
That's right.
It's like a vest with sleeves.
With very lightweight sleeves,
Mhm.
yeah.
Huh.
Which you could describe a jacket as a vest with sleeves, really.
And a shirt.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know.
I love this thing. It's perfect for like the like a 60-degree walk,
don't know.
55-degree walk.
Isn't it better just to put like a sweatshirt over your forearms and just walk around?
Oh yeah.
That really doesn't work for just walking around.
Oh, okay.
You look kind of like a dum-dum, but if you're podcasting, it's perfect.
Oh, okay.
If it's a little bit chilly in the room and your arms are chilly, it's great.
But don't put beans in them because that's woke.
Do chili arms.
Oh, chili arms.
What would that even be?
Oh, chili arms.
I don't know, man.
I don't like it when people put chili on noodles, man.
Ooh.
Who does that?
People do that.
That's
sometimes.
a Texas, like Texas spaghetti or some shit. I don't know.
I've never seen that.
I'm not a fan.
Idiots.
Skyline chili.
Probably a German thing.
Never
Germans
had
eat
Skyline
weird
chili.
shit.
Skyline. Sorry to my brethren in Cincinnati, but nah.
Give me Texas chili parlor.
Texas chili is way better than anything they do up in Cincinnati.
I only go to Texas Chili Parlor if I'm doing 2 Magnums, followed by 2 purple margaritas.
Put a date on the calendar.
Followed,
Should we do it for my 10-year anniversary?
Followed then by
Wedding anniversary?
No.
2 knockout martinis.
How do you explain that?
My 10-year Austin anniversary. Should we do the
Is that coming up?
April 29th?
Facts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to be a liability that day.
I'll celly with you if I'm invited. Your new friends will be there, I'm sure.
Remember that time that we all went to the pub last week together and Dylan forgot about it?
Didn't forget about
He
it. I
forgot.
just
It was
to include
such a good time for him that he forgot about it.
Forget about it.
I did have a lot of fun.
Hey, forget about
and
it.
you brought one of your new friends.
I did. I'm trying to make everyone friends with everyone.
Nice
'Cause
fella.
The world's a better place when we're all friends.
I enjoyed talking to him. He was
world's-
surprisingly welcoming to
He
me.
knows a little Dallas music ball. Pleasant surprise. I like talking Dallas music with people.
You want everyone to be friends with everyone, Will?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of woke.
Well,
Sounds like you eat beans in your chili.
I would.
Yes, wait.
I'm not very picky about my chili, but I also don't love chili. My wife loves chili.
I like chili.
The second it gets cold out, she's like, "Should I make chili?" I'm like, you can.
My father-in-law makes excellent chili, to the point to where I don't even make chili. I just wait until he's got some and we bring it back.
Venison chili is gas.
Yeah.
Puts a little
That's
in there.
facts, dude. Damn, we're like the Texas foodie boys.
We're the #1 food podcast in Texas.
You see that the tide's kind of turning on him?
On
McLovin?
McLovin?
Yeah, people are kind of like, actually.
I think McLovin's been reading the comments and adjusting his behavior.
Actually, this guy who doesn't try any of the food they talk about, he's got something.
Like
Or
he serves a purpose.
They had to talk to their clip guy. Like, hey, we can't leave McLovin hanging out to dry like this as much as we have been.
Well, every podcast has that one guy that people make fun of.
Let's hear from our friends over at Shopify. I would never make fun of someone for using Shopify because Shopify is dope. If you're wondering how we run the Wash Media store over here around Wash Media Parts, yeah, it's through Shopify. You can pretty much do everything through them. It's easy to set up. You just go log in, get yourself a template, Hoss, and you can do all the customization straight from there. I'll tell you what, doing product updates, easy. Adding photos to your products and stuff, even easier. They got plugins that you can use so you can do third-party apps that just make your life a lot more simple and straightforward. We switched over to Shopify and we love it. Even Dylan can use it.
That's true. It doesn't say that in the copy, but it is true.
Hey, hold on. Here he is. That's him typing with his little hunting peg, doing shit on Shopify.
Yep. Dylan's always hunting and pecking on Shopify, taking products out of inventory. Or not, for that matter.
He's always doing that.
He's always doing it. Upgrade your business today and get the same checkout that we use with Shopify. Here's how you can do it. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/circling, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/circling to upgrade your selling today. Again, shopify.com/circling. So we're getting a pro sports team. That's not the Austin FC Verde.
Potentially.
So what? We're getting like a NFL team?
What if I told you a group that includes former Milwaukee Bucks owner Mark Lazary, Fran Harris, Jenny Just, and NBA star Kevin Durant
Who's that?
officially submitted a bid to own a WNBA expansion team in Austin, Texas?
All right.
Here we go.
I'm an Austin resident.
Go ahead, buddy.
Born and raised. Been here for 41 years now. And I have been horny for professional sports teams here. Horny for them.
Mm-hmm.
Give me baseball, give me football, basketball, I would love hockey. And the two we're going to get are fucking soccer and WNBA.
Oh,
Are you shitting me?
glad I'm not in this clip.
The largest city in the country without the four aforementioned, whatever.
What's wrong with soccer, dude? The most popular sport in the world.
I don't enjoy watching it.
They don't wear pads like your little football players that run around.
MLS is like tier 4 professional soccer. It's not even the best of the best.
Shut up.
We got Messi, dude.
Yeah,
We're the GOAT.
yeah, he's 62 years old.
Not that old.
Yeah.
Might be younger than us.
Randy's about to make you feel stupid.
You're gonna feel so dumb.
I know he's not actually
37.
62.
37.
37, Dylan.
He's in the twilight. He's in his twilight.
You'd kill to be
years.
37.
If he was still prime Messi, he wouldn't be playing in Miami. I promise you.
I did look it up.
He won a World Cup.
The rookie
Like-
was 35. So
Get you a blood boy, Hoss.
It is weird to me that Aaron Rodgers is younger than I am. He feels like so old in professional sports. I mean, he is.
Future
Biologically,
Pittsburgh Steeler, Aaron Rodgers, that one.
Yeah.
They gotta stop getting. Steelers need to just find somebody. You can't go from Russ to fucking A-Raj.
It's hard to find a quarterback, Hoss.
Justin Fields. Hoss. No. We're getting a WNBA team, and I, for one, will support it.
I'll support it. It
Doesn't
just
sound like you will.
Doesn't get me too excited.
I'll support them until they trade our franchise player that's beloved by the city.
That
Also-
will happen. They'll do that on you if you're not careful.
I'll support them only if we trade our star player for a Russian arms dealer.
Be sick if since Durant was in the ownership, he could like play. I don't know if that's legal though.
He's
Celeb shot?
I don't think that's allowed.
Dude, he would put up numbers.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
arguably the best scorer of all time.
He'd probably put up numbers.
Got
He can create his own shot.
Got to think he's got one of the biggest wingspans in the WNBA.
Yeah, he's a tall man.
You remember when he came out of Texas, like went to the draft or like did the combine and he couldn't bench like 135
Yeah.
or something, and they were like, "Oh my god, dude, this guy's fucking weak. He does not live."
I heard a lot of analysts say that like some guys who can't do that, you actually have a lot more strength in other ways.
Really?
Yeah, they say it's normal.
I remember going to one of his games at Texas. He only played 1 year, so obviously he was a freshman. And it was like early in the season, and there were two guys sitting in front of me from the opposing fans of the opposing team. They were like, "This guy's supposed to go to the NBA, like a lottery pick. This guy sucks." He ended up being pretty good. Like he's too skinny. He can't do anything in the league. He's gonna get thrown around.
Yeah, that played out for sure.
Yeah,
Silly.
they didn't know ball. It's pretty good.
Pretty exciting stuff.
What are we gonna name this team?
I don't know. I figured you could throw out some names. Go ahead.
the Ladybirds.
Oh, actually, that's
You
pretty
know what?
good.
That was right off the top.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
Okay.
Her husband might have killed JFK.
She didn't.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, I don't believe that, but
She's got that
Just
wildflower center out South Austin way.
yeah, place is nice.
yeah. The lake is named after her now.
Is it still? What happened with that?
Lady Bird Lake?
I thought they changed it. I don't know.
No, it's still
They
Lady Bird
changed it,
Lake.
But it's a
back to-
river.
Yeah, it's
well,
confusing.
because it's dammed on either end, it is considered to be
Go ahead.
a lake.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
It's the Colorado River. You're not wrong. It is the Colorado River.
They should be the Austin Colorados.
It's a little confusing, I think.
Okay, I'm just trying to throw out ideas, and you're not doing shit over there.
The Austin.
Austin brunch restaurant with Ivy.
Fluorescent sign.
The Austin influencers.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you
terrible.
go.
It's terrible.
Austin
Yeah.
podcasters.
Mhm.
So I went to the first, the inaugural WNBA game here in Austin,
Mhm.
and it was fun for a little bit, but drinks were like $18 a piece, so I only had 6 of them, and
They were nice enough to cater it with restaurants that were in the arena.
That is still my favorite Sam Taylor. She just ordered catering.
that was
They were
really
nice-
that was a sponsored thing.
They were
I don't
nice enough to
think it
fill the
was.
order, though.
That was a sponsored thing. Like they
Whoa, dude.
they catered it for free for a shout out. Pretty sure. Not to defend Sam Taylor, she doesn't need that.
No, I like the defense of her.
Yeah,
She needs to exist.
she's probably a nice young lady.
I'm sure she is. I don't know. I don't go to her gym, so I can't tell you.
Okay.
The Austin.
He's cooking.
Austin Run Club.
That's terrible, man.
Fuck.
It's a basketball team, David.
Yeah, I know. It's confusing.
It's confusing.
I'm saving the Austin Bats for the MLB team that we're definitely going to get.
We've already had the
Already
ice
had that.
bats
I think we should
hockey
be
team.
Yeah, but a
Austin
bat with a baseball
Goblins.
bat?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Ice bats is kind of a sick name for a hockey team in Austin.
The what?
The Austin Ice Bats.
Yeah.
They're no longer.
We had the Fort Worth Fire, the Dallas Burn. That was hockey. That was base soccer. It was Dallas. Can't remember. Fort Worth Fire was a dope name.
Dallas Burn had sick jerseys, dude. You should get a throwback Burn jersey.
You would just use the Moody Center, right?
Yeah, probably.
Go ahead, make a joke.
I don't have one. What do you mean?
You were doing a joke series before the show about them playing at the Moody Center.
Yeah, you had a type 5 about how on brand it was they'd play at the Moody Center.
Go ahead.
What were some of the jokes I was spitballing with
I
you
don't want
guys?
to steal your material.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was a
That's
good
right.
type 5 you had though on it.
It was a good type 5.
It was weird that you were just doing it for the 4 of us.
Thanks for allowing me the platform.
Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't one. It just did work.
That's true. Yeah.
This needs to happen. City just needs more activities that aren't like DJ sets.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's fair.
Just give someplace to take my kids. It's not like
Can we get Cameron Brink in the expansion draft?
Mhm. Skirt, skirt.
I'll
what were
go.
you saying it would expand?
The attendance
Oh, okay.
Mm.
of the games.
Yeah, she'd be popular. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Is there any chance my house is haunted?
I'm excited for this one. What's going on, man? Talk us through it.
Okay. So I have this window. I want to clarify that before I get into this. I know it could just be the changes in temperature. But there's a weird occurrence that just kind of threw me off a little bit. So I have this window in my bathroom. We don't have a fan in our bathroom because it's an old house and they just don't have one in there. And so I will open the window to let the steam from the shower go out.
The steam.
What?
What else would go out?
I think he's making it like let the smell seep out of the window when you're doing it too.
Oh, you can do that too. You
Yeah.
can do that too.
I think that's where he was going with it.
I'm
but,
gross.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And probably 2 weeks ago, I walk in and I'm going about my business and I just hear the window open. And I'm like, it's weird. I open it once in a while, but not all the time.
Okay, is this a push-out window or like a slide-up window?
Slide up window.
So it,
slide up
it
window.
takes muscle.
Slide up window. This one's pretty smooth.
Okay.
You know, it takes a little bit of something to get it up, but like you can you can open it fairly easily. Sally's not calling me in the room to open it for her
Okay.
because she's a strong and independent woman.
Typically locked.
No, not latched. So
Okay.
I was like, you know what? There's been, we've had some really cold temperatures lately. The wood's changing. Maybe something's up. Then the other night, it was quite cold outside. Colder than you would want it to be to open a window. And I walk into the kitchen. And I just go, what? Why is the window open? Sally goes, I don't know. I thought you opened it. I go, no. So I go to shut the window. And as I bring the window down to shut it, the latch at the top of the window is flipped around, and I can't shut it without unlatching it and like forcing it down. And even then, forcing it down, I can barely latch it back and swing it back.
And this is the kitchen window, so different
Mhm.
window. Okay.
So Fritz can't reach this?
No one can reach this. And so I'm like, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm like, I can't get it to go down, partially because it was latched the other way, so it shouldn't have never been up in the first place unless someone touched it. And then it wouldn't go down, and I saw that there was a screw in like the lining of the window that had probably just fallen down. But how did the window get open in the first place with the latch flipped the other way? And now I'm just overthinking every single little tiny thing in my place. If I hear anything going on, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, we have a gate that the wind will sometimes knock. And now I'm like, maybe it hasn't been the wind this entire time. Maybe homie's just coming home from a late night out of Deep Eddy.
Yeah, I got some bad news. I think you might have a foundational issue.
Do you think he's a contractor?
You gotta get the subs out there.
Yeah, we might have to check it out, man. Have to do some peering. It's expensive. Gonna have to get a permit from the city, dig under the house. All in all, you're looking at 40 grand starting point.
Yeah, it's haunted, man.
We can finance it.
Like, I don't want to alarm you, but your house is haunted.
The latch thing is weird.
The latch being the
The
other
weirdest.
way, I was like, I don't like that the other window just opened. The latch being the other way, I'm sitting here just like, what? Okay. I couldn't even shut it. It was so difficult to shut.
Dude, your ghost has no concern for like heating and cooling.
No, he doesn't
bills.
care,
Your
dude.
electric bill's got to be through the roof because this fucker.
He doesn't care. He doesn't put the Nest on eco mode when we're out of town.
No.
He's probably fucking ratcheting it down to like 68 in there like he's in a hotel room. Bougie ass
What's
ghost.
the top 3 thing about hotels?
Should I leave like a trap out?
A
Maybe.
ghost trap?
Yeah.
What would that look like?
I don't know.
How do you trap a ghost, dog?
I don't know.
This isn't Ghostbusters.
I know, but should I like...
You need a proton pack.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you
Expensive.
have a dog and little kids in there. They should be able to see this ghost if it was walking around.
12:30 a.m. the other night, Rosie just sprints out of bed and starts barking.
Oh God, that was my
Okay,
next question.
that's very
Alright.
important context here, bud.
12:30 at night.
Did
I
you
don't know
go
what
check it out?
Yeah.
Dylan sometimes
I
gets
didn't
up
see
from the
anybody.
seat and barks out the window.
Yeah, it's true. Not so much these days.
It's true.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't think about her getting out of bed at 12:30. It was one of those times when I thought it was like 4:30 in the morning, and I tapped my phone to see what time it was and saw it was 12:30 and was like, yes.
That is something I'm hyper aware of, is dog behavior. I feel like I'm good haunted wise, unless like Randy gets up, my dog that is, and like starts looking at a corner of the room and is like growling or hair standing up. That's when I would be like, yeah, this is bad. This is real bad.
I was playing fetch with her the other day, and she just started sniffing in this one area in the corner next to our bedroom. Just wouldn't give it up. And I was like, what's over here? She ain't squirrel driven like that.
This is outside.
Uh-huh.
You think about bringing in a crew?
Thought about maybe someone's buried back there.
Remember that spooky season story we had?
Yeah.
The lady with the rug on TikTok.
The
Yeah.
bloody rug? I don't know if it was
Yeah.
bloody.
I still think something's up with that. I would like an update from her. You don't just bury a rug like that.
No. That rug's been used for something it shouldn't be.
Wouldn't you just set it on fire? If you like really wanted to get rid of it, it'd just be easier.
We had to eat one during pledge ship.
A rug?
Yeah.
Persian or not?
Turkish.
And eating a rug would actually be pretty easy compared to a recliner.
Compared to a recliner, yes. I wouldn't. There's nothing easy about it, I don't think, though.
Do you
It's
put,
like a flauta.
Do you put beans in your recliner when you eat it?
Roll it up.
A flauta.
It's the flauta of plateship.
You haven't been flauta-ing lately.
It's the most fun
You don't know
thing.
what
It's
it's
the most
for.
fun furniture you can eat.
Yeah.
Should we have flauta week?
Did y'all have to munch one?
Flauta?
Y'all were just doing recliners during your pledge. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we just a lazy boy, like I mentioned.
You guys had a brand name recliner.
Yeah,
It's frat.
yeah.
It's frat. Did you have
I
to
don't-
eat the cup holder?
All of it. The wood handle on the side. All of it.
The refrigerator built into the left side arm?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm.
It's tough, man.
So you weren't munching
Cool.
carpet like David was?
I'm sorry.
You said that
Jesus,
you,
Randy.
you said a rug. You had to eat a rug.
What are you
right?
doing?
You're doing
What are you
awesome.
talking about? Is that
What
a
are you doing?
Was that a spring pledge thing?
Let's
This-
edit
this-
out like
this
the
fucking
time in
guy.
between this and the next ad read, just so it's
Yeah.
not like.
I don't know what Randy's doing. Should we have a moment of silence for the rapport?
He makes anything horny. This guy.
I think
Anything,
we
dude.
need to
Put a
investigate at
dash.
home.
Put a
further.
dash on the board.
Well, I think we need to put like do a session, EVP session,
A what?
EVP,
Of course, that
electronic
stands
voice
for-
phenomena.
Right.
Oh, within my house?
Yeah, just put. We'll go there one night, get the kids out, put the fam up in a hotel. We'll go. We'll do an investigation.
Okay.
This is just an excuse for us to have a sleepover.
Yeah.
Get Sally and the kids out.
We're gonna
sorry,
end up.
I
We're
was-
gonna end up blacking out.
Get some pints. Will be involved.
We're
Sorry,
gonna
I
be
wanna
smoking joints around the fire pit at like 2 a.m.
Build a fort.
Sorry, babe. We gotta figure this out.
We find out like we didn't have batteries for it or something. We didn't. Like,
Store's closed.
shit.
7-Eleven doesn't have the type we need.
We didn't get anything.
Dylan, didn't you say you only use type D batteries?
I didn't say that, man.
Okay.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn
Get
up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and get going.
This weekend in fun presented by our friends over at Factor. Are you ready to optimize your nutrition this year? I think you are. Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating, pretty easy.
Hungry.
Guess what? I got a big old box of Factor to the crib last night, and I'm very excited about all of it. Factor is one of those sponsored meal things that shows up, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm about to be eating good, and I'm about to have to not lift a finger.
I too got Factor delivered to the place last night, and I got a text from Chelsea while we were recording, and it said, "I took a Factor juice and a Factor meal with me. Thanks."
That cold pressed juice
Uh,
goes hard.
Excuse
It does.
me?
It really
You're
does.
just gonna take my Factor?
You can't touch another man's Factor
What are you
juice.
doing?
If you're not familiar with Factor, here's what it is. It arrives fresh and fully prepared, so it's perfect for any active and busy lifestyle. Lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with their Factor Keto meals. Based on a randomized controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto, results will vary depending on diet and exercise, but they got 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week. It's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or like we said, Keto. Factor can help you feel your best all day long with wholesome smoothies, breakfast, grab-and-go snacks, and more add-ons, just like the juices we were talking about. Reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that can't be beat. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/backer50off and use code backer50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code backer50off at factormeals.com/backer50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Dylan, what are you getting into this weekend?
Don't have a lot going on Friday, Saturday. Matt's was like kind of getting tossed around last week. I'm due for a Mattles trip. Don't know if it's going to happen or not because things like this don't typically come together with this friend group.
I feel like you kind of got wronged in that invite.
Yeah,
Why?
I always do.
Why?
Well, Barrett was super horny to call him out about going to Matt's like the previous week, and then Dylan was like, "All right, let's make it happen." I feel like he no-showed that text.
Yeah, we got nothing, a big nothing burger from Barrett.
I did the good friend thing, knowing that I can't go, and immediately just saying I can't.
I appreciated it.
Like I didn't want to leave it out there. Like, oh, what's up? Is Will going? Is
I
he not
appreciate
going? Like, does he have juice? I had no juice.
I just picked up cheeseburgers from Hat Creek. With that gift card, by the way.
It's actually pronounced Frat Creek.
Ah, you're right. The H is pronounced.
Sunday, however, is a big, big day. We are celebrating my son Parks turning 10, double digits. Got a birthday party on Sunday at Blazer Tag.
Oh, I'm gonna show up and wreck shop.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm just gonna light these kids up, dude. I'm gonna bury them.
Dan wants to do his birthday at Blazer Tag. I'm for that.
That's sick. That's sick.
He's Parks has been there a few times for birthday parties, and the kids have fun.
I've never played laser tag in my life.
Oh my gosh.
It's fun.
We didn't have like a place, so it was like not a thing.
Opportunity,
fun.
business opportunity.
True.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to start a Northern Michigan laser tag place, I'll invest.
My little man's turning 10. Isn't that crazy?
Damn, dude.
That's crazy.
A week from today, actually.
He's out here
turns
being
10.
old.
I know, man. Double digits. Time. She flies.
Is it BYOB?
They serve alcohol there.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do they have blue drinks for Randy? Is Randy going to show up dressed as
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I do have it in the back of my car right now. I
You
could be
never know.
Spider-Man in a second.
So that's all I got. Should be a good one. Davey?
Interesting. I was actually hired to do a kid's laser tag birthday party this weekend on Sunday.
Hard to do what exactly?
Just because I am widely known as the Blazer Tag King of the South. I went through a series of training. I was kind of the Green Beret of laser tag.
Wait, is that why they've always called you Bitco's?
Yep. They would just want me to go do a demo, just a quick demonstration, showing the kids the proper way to shoot, not point the lasers in the eyes. Just basically like
Mm-hmm.
laser tag safety 101. It's like I'm gonna go have a beer or two, show the kids, do a demonstration, and leave. So I've got that on the agenda. But
You wear the chaps, right? You have those laser tag chaps.
What are those?
It makes it harder to get hit because you have the chaps on.
There's definitely certain clothing that makes you an easier target. There's a way you can like cheat and laser tag.
Yeah, you can just turn the vest inside out. One of my friends did that.
That's so sorry.
Yeah,
to
you
cheat
can't
and
be
laser
doing
tag.
that.
That's fucked.
I'm going to have that laser gun up to your head if you're doing that when I'm around.
Man, pretty wide open. Mets does sound delightful. I was just there for Rhodey's birthday a couple weeks ago, but man, been thinking about it. Those lefty style nachos just hit right.
Mhm.
I have to run that back. If y'all are at Matt's this weekend, this is to the listeners. Order some lefty style nachos, and hey, tell them Dave sent you.
And if they don't know what those are, just say that they're also poncho style.
Yeah, do that. Confuse them with another Mexican restaurant.
I was there with Dylan the other day, and the waiter came up and was like, do you guys know what you're going to get yet, or do you need some more time with the menu? And Dylan looked at the waiter and goes, do I need more time with the menu? I pretty much own this place. I know every single thing about the menu. We're ready.
The way you know this is a not a true story is that Will doesn't go to Matt's El Rancho with me.
I was with Dylan the other
You
day.
sure
at
you just
Matt's.
didn't forget about it like you did about Kelly's?
People are wondering.
sure.
People are wondering.
Yeah.
That Kelly's run meant a lot to me.
Oh,
I
Dylan.
had fun.
We love seeing you there.
I don't know.
How could you forget to put over the lads, Dylan?
Probably because he had 6.
Did you have 6 beers, Hoss?
I had 3. Good time, man. Good people. Good time. Just talking ball.
Dude, no football this weekend. Fuck.
Not for a long time, Davey.
Oh, dude.
I'm going to start my pre-combine scouting. My big board's not ready, so I got to get on that. Will, how about you?
Man, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. It's a very uninspiring weekend around these parts. I have really nothing planned. Valentine's Day is Friday. So you guys notice you two forgot about that. Here's your reminder. It's Valentine's Day on Friday. You might want to do something. Might want to get something in order, boys.
I'll do some.
We're picking up food for Valentine's Day, and we're just eating it at home. What are we getting, you're probably wondering? I don't know.
Factor meals.
I think we might go Italian.
Fazoli's?
Might go Fazoli's. I don't know. I think we're going to pick up some stuff for Valentine's Day. Just do nothing. Unfortunately for me. Oh, actually, my weekend is starting tomorrow night, boys. Going to a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
They're
God.
called Perpetual Groove. You familiar with them? They're just a heady ass jam band.
Saw a ridiculous Instagram story.
Why are you looking at Instagram stories while I'm telling you about my weekend and fun?
I'll tell you guys after.
So yeah, I'm going with my brother-in-law to a concert. Should be fun. And that's really the only fun thing I'm doing this entire weekend because my wife is on call at the hospital.
Which brother-in-law?
Harry.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna chill.
Okay.
Yeah. They were like one of the first jam bands I ever like listened to dedicatedly. I used to ski to them all the time.
You see who's up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Pihish.
He'll probably get in, right?
Yeah. Then I don't know if he'll get in. Then Sunday, I'm on dad duty all day. Sally's going to a wine tasting in Fredericksburg or something. I guess you inspired her, so I'm just getting left in the dust. So yeah, I guess husbands don't get invited to fun wine tastings on Sundays anymore.
Sorry, man.
Not bitter.
Totally go see him, our friend at Berg.
I'm not going to tell her to go do anything.
Okay.
I'm jealous that she gets to go on this nice little wine tasting on a Sunday, and I'm just going to be sitting at home with no football on.
That's tough, man.
Yeah. It's not great. So yeah.
Just FIFA.
I dabbled a little bit last night. You know, after that PlayStation outage over the weekend, I was kind of fiending.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was bad.
I went 3-2 last night.
Okay.
Lost my first 2, won my last 3. Got promoted. Feeling good about it.
There you go.
We're in a better spot. Man, Randy, anything big on the docket this weekend?
Absolutely. As of right now, nothing. Might go to a Pink Floyd laser tribute show. I've been told it's really cool. So I might do that. It's the year of live performances for Randy. But otherwise, I don't know. Maybe try to eat better.
Stop.
Okay.
You're going to be at Taco Bell twice this weekend.
Dude, they got rid of the Taco Bell breakfast at our local Taco Bell, and it's terrible. I loved it. They had good breakfast.
Never had it.
Yeah.
Poke, you owe me a Coke.
Give him a Coke.
Give me a Coke.
Well, they used to have the keto breakfast that everyone would sell out of. Taco Bell.
Really?
Yeah, they had the
their Crunchwrap Supreme breakfast was good.
they used to have a taco where the shell was chicken.
Yeah. No, the shell was egg, right?
Egg. Yeah.
Grosses me out. I don't want to touch the egg. Is that weird?
Surely it comes in a paper wrapper of sort that you can hold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you.
It's like an omelet almost. You think about it.
That you pick up.
Yeah. It's a pickup omelet.
My omelet game is fucking crazy.
You're getting better, dude.
It's
I'm going to make an
crazy.
omelet on Sunday. I'll send it to you guys.
Chelsea was sending me some pics of the
really?
omelet.
Okay.
And you're doing better.
Thanks, bud.
I think we did bring it up last voicemails. So I think Friday, big one, might go to the DMV. So we'll see. You know, people have been wondering when I was going to do it.
I hate ending it like that on DMV.
Yeah, well, I'll take my car in afterwards too because my check engine's light on. So I'm gonna have a great Friday.
You should check that engine, Hoss. Think about that.
Now.
Let's get out of here. 69 minutes. Great work, boys.
Bye.